Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Yo.
What's going on, y'all? T. Mizzle the Great.
Mark from 7 Mile Radio. What's up?
We right back. We right back with it. We right back with it.
Truth
you know
talk, y'all. What's going on?
Right back with it. We got a special guest about to call in to the line right quick, man.
Man, we got the professor, man.
Right, powerful for y'all, yep.
Yeah, man, we got the professor, man. Public Enemy, man. Serious Minds, man.
Professor Griff, are you on the line, brother?
Yes, I'm on the line. What's happening?
What's going on, man?
What's going on, Professor?
All right.
Welcome back to the show, brother. Welcome back to the show, man. I know, you know, you spoke to my brother T. Mizzle and Judah over here, man. I don't know if you remember me, Mark D, man. I met you a couple of times. Once at the hip hop shop, man. You asked me about the 7 Mile Radio hoodie. Remember I had on that jogger suit. You asked
Yeah.
Cool.
So
what's going on, brother? You been all right?
I thought I was gonna get one of them joints. But,
No, you are. No. You are.
I
I was very unprepared for the situation, brother. But I got you. I need your size.
No, I'm only playing.
No, I got you for real. I need the size and your color, man. I gotta take care of you, brother.
Yeah, Mark don't play.
I got you. Real talk. But you know, I'm gonna throw the ball over here to these brothers, man. They summoned your your knowledge here to the airways tonight, man. So I'm gonna let them have a conversation with you, man. But it's good having you back, man.
So give thanks, man.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, Professor, man? This Judah, man. How you doing?
I'm maintaining, man. Trying to be like you. What's good?
Man, I want to talk about like this new thing that's going on with the Democrats and Republicans with the bombs in the mail, far as being sent to Robert De Niro, to Barack Obama. Is this the new Bloods and Crip thing, or the old Bloods and Crip beef right now? Because you got elections coming around in 2 weeks.
Well, I don't think it's nothing new. If you look at the history of America's history is dripping and drenched in blood. You understand what I'm saying? That's nothing new under the sun for them, man. They've had a campaign of bombing under the Barack Obama administration for 8 years. They called him the drone warrior. He bombed so many people. So bombs have been their thing, man. You understand what I'm saying? Star Strangled Banner. Bombs bursting in air and all that kind of stuff, man.
Right. Okay.
So their history is drenched in blood. So it's nothing new.
Well, what I was talking about also with the like not far as that, but far as like the different factions in the group. Because right now we got on the Democrat side, we got the Me Too movement, we got the Black Lives Matter, we got the LGBTQ, and then on the other side we got like the Proud Boys. We got like the KKK and the David Duke amping it up. You know what I'm saying? And we got two sides beefing.
I really don't know what you're saying, because that's just not correct.
Okay.
You got Ku Klux Klan members and neo-Nazis and the alt-right all in the same familiar type organization, both Democrat and Republican. They don't probably prescribe to either one of them, or they prescribe to both of them, or they just say, listen, I'm a good old goddamn red-blooded American. You understand what I'm saying? That's their thing.
Okay, so you got.
So but by you coming on the air and you say this one's on the left and that's on the right, no, we can't do that. You're gonna confuse the people, man.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
You got Democrats, bad Democrats, and bad Republicans.
Exactly. So, but if you listen to the bobbleheads on CNN and MSNBC and HLN and these alphabet boys, it's like, yeah, they both Democrat and Republican fighting one another because there's someone that control both of them.
So as you saying they are all it's all causing a ball of confusion, just all the hatred and fighting that's going on right now.
It's been a ball of confusion, but they make it appear that way. But behind closed doors, with the right phrase and the right handshake, you understand what I'm saying? Taking the right oath, they're all in cahoots with one another.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
Yeah, you never see them divided when it comes to black issues, because they rally behind one another.
They all stick together.
Exactly, because it's racism, white supremacy that they're trying to uphold, not necessarily Democrat and Republican or independent party.
Okay, so what I'm getting at then, okay, so if they both the same, right? They both cousins, and you know, a lot of them is relatives. Okay, we got the elections. As a black community, what should we do far as voting rights and to help us vote locally, right? And start from the grassroots.
Well, you know something, I have talked to a lot of people that have that same kind of thinking, and to be honest with you, man, it's truly worthless. Because maybe just for this few minutes that we're on the line right now, maybe you can show me on a local level on how voting is going to help you. Once you vote them same people in, they carry on the same policies as the person before them. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
And then they end up with inside of the Capitol gang up on Capitol Hill in Washington, D.C., and it's just the same old madness on a bigger level. I have not seen one local person that we voted for move up in the ranks and then get in the position and do something for black people. Have you?
Well, you know, Detroit, man, politics has been messed up for a minute, man.
To my experience, like people that get into politics that maybe have a genuine heart and really do want to change, they're always blocked from the opportunity or the position that they really need to be in to be able to make a change. Like
they forget where they come from.
Exactly.
They're never able to really do it. It's like a glass ceiling on those people. You know what I mean? It's like that some of them can't even get into office because off of the rip. Like I know just recently, I had a friend of mine that was running for city council rep for District 6 or something like that.
Okay.
And some people from Mike Duggan's office came to him and told him basically, you need to just drop out of the race because we have our candidate who we've already put $70,000 behind. So you got a candidate that's already basically being bought into the position. And, you know, word is being spread through the grapevine, hey, you might as well just drop out of this race.
So they got to follow their lead.
We got this one sold up. You see what I'm saying? This is one of the ways where people who may have a genuine heart and really want to do some change, really want to change, can't. And that's how they box those people out that they know really want to change. You know, presidents to change, they'll you know, they'll or they'll have a candidate. Go ahead, bro.
Let me ask y'all something. If you a fly, right? If you're watching two spiders argue with one another, Democrat and Republican, right? Mm-hmm. But they have built a system, and they call this system the web, the spider's web, right? Mm-hmm. Here you come along trying to get into the spider politics, but your ass get caught in the web, right? You trying to negotiate with the spider on the red side or the spider on the blue side, and both of them about to eat you for dinner. I don't care how good your heart is. They have a system of racism and white supremacy set up that won't allow people to come up in their ranks in their system to do anything good for black people.
Exactly.
When you get caught in the web, that's not the time to try to negotiate with the spider. No. He got chemicals inside of the web and then inside of his body to put your ass to sleep and eat you from the inside out. You fooled.
So you're saying the system is already set up for us to fail?
Yeah, I mean, they designed the rules,
man.
If you had a relay race and, you know, the people who designed the rules, you know, they made it legal for the white man to put, you know, you and the white man, you and the black man in the next lane. And it's in the rule book that they can dig potholes and put bombs in your lane, do all of these things to prevent you from advancing, you know, to pass the baton on to the next generation. And it's legal for them to do that, you know what I mean? Because they designed the game.
Make it harder for you.
You know what I mean? It's operating exactly the way it was designed to operate in my eyes.
So what I want to say, Griff, to you, with the elections coming up to the black melanoid community, I mean, what should we really do? Being from Detroit, we really in a rebuilding and a gentrification process
You gotta talk a little softer because you're coming in distorted.
Oh, okay.
Talk a little softer.
I said, okay, with the elections coming up in 2 weeks, right? With Detroit, what do you think the melanoid community should do, far as with Detroit going through what they're doing with the bankruptcy, with the gentrification process and everything up here? What do you think? How should we vote or what should we do to put certain people into power what will benefit us, far as now? Because right now we're going through
the very language that you're using, I'm really not so familiar with because it never works. Mm-hmm. You said put somebody in the power. What kind of power are you talking about? You don't think they got no power. How you gonna have power in somebody else's system? Nah, it doesn't work, man. It doesn't work. We need to have action groups, lobbying groups, other groups that are going to put the pressure on the people that are already there, regardless who's there. You understand what I'm saying? Notice you don't see a lot of quote-unquote Jewish people getting elected to these offices and these positions. But yet Jewish people get what they want out of these candidates, right? Out of these politicians, right or wrong?
Right.
Why not study it from that perspective? Why do we always got to elect somebody to go to the party for us, to speak for us, and they never do? We're not organized on a ground level, on a root level. We're not organized. We're not organized to put someone in quote unquote, I'm using your language, in power, and then hold them accountable. Because once they get in, they start hobnobbing, rubbing elbows with some other people. You understand what I'm saying? They get compromised. And they don't speak for us anymore. Because I've yet to find one that either didn't go to jail, didn't get shot, or didn't get caught up in a scandal. Or, you know what I'm saying?
Man, coming from Detroit politics, we do understand scandals.
And Judah, is that you that keeps saying Detroit politics?
Yeah, or with politics in general.
Okay, yeah, it's politics, right? It's not only Detroit. You can find the same situation in Atlanta. You can find the same situation in Los Angeles, Miami, right on across the board. It's politics. We call it politics, many bloodsuckers. Politics is the science of governing people, and they have a blueprint and a script to follow. You understand? And it's the same madness in every city. I can do this interview in 19 different cities this week, and it's the same conversation. So the same thing is going on. And this is what we need to understand. Instead of talking to your country cousin who lives in Cincinnati, and he'll tell you the same thing. Oh, that's what's going on in Detroit. Well, the same thing is going on here. And then your nephew who lives in Atlanta, you need to call in. He'll tell you the same thing going on there. And in Chicago. It's like, wow, okay. So it's not only local. It's nationwide.
It's already been written.
So I want to touch on something else that's going on here. That's home right here in Michigan, as far as Detroit. We got 1,400 individuals missing. Typically, most of them African American, and most of them women, and more than half of them is from Wayne County, which is the city where Detroit sits at. And so what I want to get at in
the county where Detroit sits.
Yeah, where the county where Detroit sits at. What I want to get at is the 1,400 missing people and the sex trafficking, the huge ring that they just busted up here has a lot to do with the bootlegging tunnels that we have in Detroit, and Detroit being gentrified right now. Is that a problem far as the sex trafficking that's going on? Also, we got the international. We're a major city near international border.
So you're asking me the question: is it a problem?
No. What I'm saying with the city being gentrified right now, we have a lot of tunnels from the old bootlegging days because they caught a tunnel.
Okay, I got that part. I just need to
up on that right now. We have it's like a huge raft of 1,400 people that's missing right now to date. Right now, and probably more. This was like 3 weeks ago. They came on the news, so it might be more. Also, they just found 11 babies up in the attic at a funeral home inside on the east side in Detroit. Which they can't even really explain where them coming from. So with a lot of the sex trafficking going on, we're near international border. What do you think we should do far as melanoid people? Because most of them is people of color.
You asking me what I think we should do?
Yeah, what far as
if your sister came up missing, what would you do? I'm just curious.
Well, a lot of them do come from cries, but it seems like
I'm asking you a personal question. If your sister came up, what would you do? See, you gotta understand something about me, bro. I'm practical. I'm real and I'm practical. This is why anybody in the country can call me and I answer my phone. You understand what I'm saying? I'm approachable and I'm real. And I take I get real solutions to real problems, and they're very practical. It's something that any one of us can do. What would you do if your sister came up missing?
Shit. First of all, I probably would try to form some. I don't know what I would do if my sister. Try to look for her first. That'd be the first. I'd be on a mission trying to, you know what I'm saying, form a group together, and we're gonna try to get some clues and try to figure out. You know, that'd be my first step. That's the first step I think you can do.
Okay, but you see, what you just gave us, that's very practical and very real, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the same way I would answer that question. Because then again, going back to the answer to the question you just asked me before this one, the same thing happened in Baltimore. The same thing has been happening in Liberty City, Florida. So it's right across the country. So now, is this a hidden agenda? Do you tie this in with the police shootings? Do you tie this in with human trafficking? Do you tie this in with international rings of people that want organ harvesting? Do you tie all of this in together and say there's something going on with our people? And if it is, let's sound the alarm. But our people are so damn dead, even if you sound the alarm, it's like, well, as long as it happens in my family members, I'm good. And that's the pervasive attitude that they're taking. You understand what I'm saying? But we need to start feeling for one another. It happened to your sister is my sister. And we need to do something about it. You understand what I'm saying? But when it happened to the 800 women in Baltimore, no, and people said something. There's a sister that created an app. Everybody downloaded the app. And when somebody came up missing, they put their face on the app and they were able to track some of these women down. So there's practical solutions to these real problems that we have. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So we have to get very, very real about it, and we got to start loving and caring for one another. That's the first step. I got to love you, man, and care about you to come to fly to Detroit to come up. You look for your sister, right or wrong?
Right.
Right, you're right, man.
We got to look. The love is not there for one another, man. Why am I going to take time off of work and spend money and all the kind of stuff, wearing out my shoes in Detroit and goddamn cold for somebody I don't know? I have to do it because that could be my daughter or my sister or my cousin or my niece, right or wrong?
Right.
Right, man. You're right.
Exactly. So that's where we are, man.
It's true talk, man.
We got to form all these people that all these people that have organizations. Are they just on YouTube running their mouth, or they have real organizations? Like, for example, I know some people with 200 subscribers on YouTube, right? Mm-hmm. I know another cat. He got 2 Facebook pages with 5,000 people apiece. He gets thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands of hits and likes on his YouTube channel, his Facebook, his IG, right? If his cousin came up missing, or his mom came up missing, how many of the thousands of people that he had can he count on to come help him out?
Man, probably very few.
Yeah, you probably can count them on one hand.
Let me tell you something, man. I moved 6 months ago. I moved from one house to another house, all the way across town, right? Out of the thousands of people I know in Atlanta, probably 4 people showed up to help me move.
That's real talk, man. I can believe you on that.
So it's like those are real numbers, man. Real situations that we want to stand up for one another. I'm ready to truck. I'm buying everybody the food. Whatever. You understand? All I need to do is come help me. I ain't even have a whole lot of furniture. You understand what I'm saying?
4 people gave them up.
Carry some boxes. They're like, nah, I'm good.
Truth talk, man. That sounds like real shit, yo.
So man, moving on, man. We another topic I want to touch on. They got this new, they got a new documentary with R. Kelly called "Surviving R. Kelly," right? Okay. And it's really, to me, it's bashing again on on males, black males typically, with the Bill Cosby locking up, and you got the Usher herpes and all this. It seemed like since all this year, black male has been totally bad. It's everything is about us. So with this new R. Kelly documentary that's coming out with women supposedly surviving his sex cult, I know R. Kelly do what he's do, but to me, it seems like it's another movement by the Me Too movement, Tarana Burke. So what I'm getting at, Professor, is how can we combat this new movement towards black male bashing right now that seems to be everywhere we look, everywhere we turn?
Well, even if you combat the new movement, there's going to be another movement next week. They'll find a hashtag. They'll find someone to point a finger at, so they can rally behind individuals and champion their cause, so to speak. We have to understand what Dr. Frances Cress gave us in the ICE papers, when she talked about the definition of racism and white supremacy, and she talked about the genetic material that can successfully annihilate white people. It lies in the testicles of black man. So any black man that has that kind of magnetism and that kind of sway and quote-unquote prestige power to deal with that many women on that level, they're afraid of. But not to mention the Harvey Weinsteins and all these white actors and all these kind of people that get accused of the very same thing but serve no time. They'll come after the Nellies, the Ushers. They'll come after the Bill Cosbys of the world. Because these are black men, and the attack has always been on black men. That's their main focus. Because Dr. Frances Cress says, if anybody wants to argue with me, take it up with Dr. Frances Cress, not me, because she's the one that said black women do not pose a threat to racism and white supremacy on a genetic level. She said it's the black man that poses a threat, and that's what they launched their attack at the black man. So it's always going to be a Me Too movement. Coming at black men. This guy, under the guise of coming after all men who treat women wrong. Granted, women have been treated wrong. And by some black people. You understand what I'm saying? But the wholesale slaughter and the wholesale tracking and tracking down black men and pulling stuff up from 50 years ago, I'm like, wow, okay. So much so now, brothers are scared to date.
That's another thing I want to touch on. I have my first son. I have a 5-year-old son, Professor. So how would I tell him or try to raise him with so many Me Too movement rules together? Like, I mean, you know, when he get over 21, you can't get a woman, you can't drink with a woman in a certain way. You can't say certain things right now. How would we raise a young black king to say, you know what I'm saying, this is what you do, this is what you're not supposed to do? Because right now it seems like they making a new rule every year.
Well, that's just the complexities of racism and white supremacy. That spider spins a very vicious web, man. And a lot of times, have you ever been walking and you walk into a spider web because you didn't see it? Okay, that's the dynamic of it in real life, bro, and in real time. We don't see the things they set up, and they say they don't have a meeting for black people at the end of the week after they make up a new law and put it in effect. They just voted in. They make it a law, and they don't tell no damn body. So if you're not educated about it, you could be walking into the fight web. So what I did with my two sons was give you a rundown on how I avoided certain things in my life. I ain't never been accused of that because I don't conduct myself that way. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
And that's just real. And we have to make sure our sons get disciplined. So I went through the cadets. I went through the Army. I was in street organization. You understand what I'm saying? I was in the FOI ever since I was a teenager. So I've been in the ranks. And then when I put together anything, you saw the discipline. You understand what I'm saying? You saw how it was structured. And this is what we try to get young people all across America, young black men. I'm writing a book now called A Warrior Tapestry to get these same kind of things that we're talking about right now all right, to put it right in their hands and let them know it's a simple read, it's only 100 pages, here you go, bro. When you pull over by the police, this is how you conduct yourself. If they run up on you while you're walking, this is what you do. If you're driving the car and get pulled over, this is how you conduct yourself from A to B. C to D, right on the Z. You understand what I'm saying? This is how you fill out a resume. This is open up a bank account. This is what you do. This is how you maintain your finances. You understand what I'm saying? Why are we talking these things? Why are we talking these things on Saturday before we go to church on Sunday in the basement of the church? Why don't they have youth groups anymore to put these things in place to teach young people? We don't have these things anymore. We need to put these things in place so we can establish these particular things with your son, with my son. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because what if it was the flip side? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, it wouldn't have been no goddamn what's the name trial, Bill Cosby trial. That was my daughter, or my auntie, or my mom that he used like that. And I got cursed out so bad. When I talked about Bill Cosby on my show on Serious Minds, brothers was coming for the jugular vein. They said, man, he raped that woman. I said, okay, well, maybe not that one, but there's 49 more you got to deal with. And that's only the 49 that we know of. You understand what I'm saying? Now, let's be real, brothers. All right? Let's everybody take a deep breath. Let's be real. This is shit we've done in our lives that we are ashamed of, right or wrong. That we don't want to put on front street. Am I right or wrong? Concerning a woman, right or wrong?
You're right.
Right? Bill Cosby being black, living in America, rich. We know he probably did some shit too, right or wrong. So if it wasn't that woman, it was probably some other woman. Plain and simple.
Choices.
So stop. Stop that, man. Just about a law of averages. Come on, Bill. You admitted you got some drugs from whoever. Your famous pharmacist came by and dropped them off. You did drug some people, bro. We ain't saying you did anything, but more like your ass probably did. Stop like
that era in that time.
That's real.
Yeah, same era.
So what I was going to say, Professor.
Hold on. That's real talk from real men in the goddamn barbershop. You understand what I'm saying? That's just being real with one another and being honest with one another.
Truth talk.
It's like asking the brother, man, yo, you ever been a white girl? The average brother look around first. You understand what I'm saying? You don't want to talk too loud.
Right.
But we have to be honest. We have to be honest with one another, man. That's real talk.
Real talk. Truth talk, man.
And come to grips with what Bill Cosby probably did. It's like, come on, because to be honest with you, if someone stepped out tomorrow and said, Professor Griff did X, Y, and Z, man, I'm going to kick in his screen like, hell no. Prove it, show me, win. You got to go dig a goddamn condom. I'm sorry. Let's put the DNA.
We got a condom from 80s.
15-year-old condom. You're damn right. You better do something.
Damn.
That's real talk.
Well, do you think R. Kelly is the next on the line? Then they gonna run him through the ringer? I mean, obviously you got a whole 3-part documentary.
You late already on.
R. Kelly, you late. They've been on Animal Radar.
He already caught up some shit. Yeah.
He already caught up. They got cases already, man. Because we don't hear about it on TMZ. I mean, it's happening.
Shit, yeah. He already admitted to it. He got the song out.
Exactly. Thank you. He told on the goddamn self.
Told on the damn self.
They're going to use that in court. Wow, man.
But you know what happened? You know what happened in my situation and in your situation? When we go to talk about it like we're talking about it now, we end up getting all man, because they worship celebrities. Like celebrities can't mess up. Stop that, man. Stop that. If that was your mom or your daughter that he did that when he locked in there and kept your hostages, you be raising hell. You understand what I'm saying? Stop playing, man. Stop playing. Just stop playing. Wrong is wrong, right is right.
You're right on that.
Yeah.
I feel the same way, man. Well, you be mad as hell, yeah.
I was just saying, you got Tarana Burke, which is the founder of Me Too movement, and you got Wendy Williams and John Legend. I don't know why he working on the project, and his ex-wife.
You know why? Look at his track record. Look at his track record.
That's
just following suit, man.
Wow.
He's basically non-threatening, cute, soft. You understand what I'm saying? He takes no position on anything black.
No
It's like we expect that from niggas like that, man. You understand what I'm saying? That's why all of my crew wear fucking black boots, black uniforms, and black gloves.
Yeah, John Legend wife always says some questionable shit, man.
Yeah.
She always says some questionable shit.
Big ass roof by Fabergé. Fucking old fight still around. Fuck out of here with that. Anyway.
Well, you know, I got one last topic too, man. Elon Musk tunnel up under Crenshaw, man. Right now, he's building this new tunnel that's supposed to open December 10th. It's supposed to start up under the Crenshaw, where his new SpaceX building is at. Have you heard of it?
No, as a matter of fact, I've never heard of this anything about a tunnel. On the Crenshaw. No, I never heard anything about it.
Yeah, well, we got a clip. We got a clip on our last show about it. There's also news topics about it with Elon Musk. I guess he's working on this new bubble tunnel that's supposed to take transport, because I guess LA is like congested. Supposed to take transportation and cut it down tremendously on minutes and take you up on the ground, transport you.
Okay, hold on. Just practice, just my basic common mind that I have.
He gonna say the
you
same
mean
thing.
to tell me, place that has fucking earthquake.
Same shit I said, bro. Same exact shit I said, bro.
It's opening up December 10th.
Let me tell you something, man. Harriet Tubman wasn't no fool. She carved out a path all the way from the south to the north. You understand what I'm saying? And was successful. You're going to come along eons later and try to build a tunnel up under a place that has an earthquake. Not good, bro.
That's exactly what I said. He done revolutionized the Underground Railroad and made it digital and shit. He's trying to make it digital.
What I was trying to get at too is why wouldn't he build it above ground? But you know what I'm saying? We was arguing with he's trying to hide, or people trying to smuggle stuff and hide stuff. But it's opening December 10th, and you know what I'm saying? It's actually, you know, it's real. And so Elon, you know, with all his little inventions and everything with Tesla, he already had an incident with Tesla where he said his cars was and they couldn't crash themselves or what. They was crash proof,
disaster proof.
And then I think 2 or 3 people died. So
but you gotta understand something. I don't know who's gonna be the first test on these, but it ain't gonna be me, because I have common sense and I can deal with things in practical terms. You understand what I'm saying? I'm good. Where's this tunnel supposed to start and where's it supposed to end up?
Well, it starts. It's a SpaceX building that's in LA, and it's supposed to they're using it for quick travel along the LA routes, you know, the urban area, and they're going to expand it. And so it starts up under Crenshaw near the SpaceX building. And so that's what, you know, everybody is reporting right now.
Where is it supposed to end? From where is it supposed to begin and where is it supposed to end? Is my question.
Well, it's beginning in L.A. and it's supposed to end. It's right now. This first tunnel is like a test tunnel or something. He's doing. It's like a test tunnel.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So it's the first one opening up December 10th this year. And so, you know,
I needed a definite answer to my question though, because that's going to give you the answer. If it starts off in Crenshaw, on the Crenshaw, and it ends in Mexico, then I'm good. I'm with it. If you need me to support and send some money and bring a shovel, I'm good. I help them. You understand what I'm saying? Because we can bring our brown cousins right on back up where they belong. You understand what I'm saying?
No, I don't think it go that route. I think it go along L.A. and then maybe up into the mountains or something, and then on back.
Oh nah. Well, let's convince them again. Keep building right on. End up in Mexico, so we can say, look, you ain't got to worry about the wall. The pink dude, 46 minus 1 building. You can just take this. Yeah, it costs a couple of dollars to come on, make it happen.
Man, I would like to thank you, man, Professor, for coming through, man. You know what I'm saying? I also big up to the book we pre-ordered that you got coming up. Can you tell the people about the book?
Actually, to my app that I have. I want people right now that sound both to Google Play or go to the Apple Store and download the Sirius app. That's FIRIUS.
I think right now he's skipping right now. You're breaking up a little, Professor.
Yeah, your phone was a little skipping. What's the name of that app again?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you better. What you say?
SIMIND at the App Store. The app will allow this saying it to do that, and we do it to speak directly to one another using quote unquote social media. You know what I mean? Because in a minute, it's going to show down my giving this information. Okay? Because they don't want to think of the independent news people like you guys.
Hey, Griff, can you do us a favor? I don't know if you got us on speakerphone or what, but it sounds like your signal is a little scrambled.
I'm in the studio.
Oh, okay. I was about to ask you, man, could you reconnect us?
Now?
No, it still sounds scrambled. I would say, could you hang up and call right back? That might fix it.
Yep, I can do that.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Man.
Professor Griff dropping the knowledge.
Professor Griff, yeah.
Dropping the knowledge. Yeah, man, and that's pretty much what what I was saying, man. It's pretty much common sense as far as that damn tunnel goes, man. It's like, come on now. Yeah. All right, Griff, you there, bro?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you good.
Yeah.
You can download the Sirius app from the Google Play Store or the Apple Store.
Okay.
Sirius is SIRIUS.
Okay.
Mind is MINDZ. It's the Sirius Mind app, and you'll be able to communicate with me directly through there. I'm talking about live streaming. I'm talking about buying tickets to whatever I'm doing, interviews that I'm doing on the spot with the people that I'm running into, because they're about to shut all of us down because we're independent thinkers on independent news sources, independent platforms, and we're giving people the real. They're not going to keep going for this information getting out there. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They just killed a journalist in Turkey.
Yep.
They're going to start knocking off some people left and right. We're going to wonder where these people at.
Who they killed in Turkey?
The journalists.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that's another conversation. But there's been microbiologists, there's been journalists, there's been people working with independent news sources that either came up missing or being assassinated or just outright murdered. You understand what I'm saying? Too many to mention. There was a brother that was working for the CDC in Atlanta that turned up missing. They found him face down in the water somewhere. There was a sister that worked, a doctor that just came up missing. They found her body, and she was one of the ones trying to help explain to the masses of the people about how cannabis can actually heal some of our people that have mental conditions and physical ailments. You understand what I'm saying? They bumped her and knocked her off. So anytime you step away from the script and start educating the masses of the people, they come after you. So I set it up so where I had these developers develop me an app where we can have this conversation right through the app. So they can't shut me down on Facebook and Twitter and IG and YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? Because they'll flag a video in a minute. And we have to understand this particular dynamic, man. Social media is a blessing and a curse.
That's what's up.
You can download the app. It's a Warrior Tapestry. I'm selling it through the app, and the app is called Sirius Mind. So go right now to the Apple Store, the Google Play, and download the app right now. Once you get on there, send me a message and let me know. I'm trying to register 1,000 people. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to be in Detroit December 12th. I'll be speaking on the state of the game. I'm going to speak on the state of hip-hop and what's going on in the music industry.
Well, we be there, man. We will be there December 12th.
Hey, man. And,
December 12th in the day.
And I would like to, I'll have that hoodie for you, man, that jogging suit by then. And then on top of that, man, I would like, if it ain't asking too much, man, you need to add us to your agenda, man. I'd love to have you come by the studio and sit in with us, man.
Oh, okay. Let me check with the people in, and we're good, man.
Okay. That sounds like a plan, man. Well, yeah, man, I'll touch bases with you. This is Mark D. I'll touch bases with you and, keep up with trying to make that happen, man.
All right, cool. All right, man.
Good talking to you,
also,
man.
Scream out, how can the people get in touch with you? On Instagram, you got your Facebooks, on social media-wise?
On IG, I'm just Professor Griff. On Twitter, Griff the Enemy. That's Griff, Griff, the THE, the Enemy, NME. Of course, my YouTube channel is Sirius Mind. I'm on World Star Hit Radio every Wednesday night. People can just call me directly, 557-2919. Me and Mike Jones got the most popular phone numbers in the world, man. For real, Mike Jones.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, man. But
Right.
we appreciate it for giving us the opportunity. Truth Talk Nation, Detroit,
you,
man. We love you here, man. And Public Enemy, all that, man. Like I say,
okay,
man.
Love you brothers too, man. All right, man.
Keep
All
it
right,
going,
bro.
man. Thanks, man.
Thanks for having you, man.
All right. Peace.
Peace.
Yep. What's up?
What you think, man? No straight?
Good.
You are now tuned in to 7